Hello, good morning everyone. Last time we've learned how to deal with the square root, how to get rid of the square root, move it to the other side of the equation, and also how to write our answer in the three corrected to three significant figures. So today let's continue. I'm going to introduce to you one of the most very important theorem in math, which is the Pythagoras theorem. So this theorem only happens in a special triangle, which is a right angle triangle. When there's a right angle here, this symbol, the little square, means that it is a right angle. It means that the size of this angle is 90 degrees. So with this right angle, we call this triangle a right angle triangle. And for a right angle triangle, there are three sides. 1, 2, and 3. Three sides. So they have a name. First of all, the one which is opposing to the right angle. You see the right angle is here. This side is next to the right angle. And also this side is also next to the right angle. But this one doesn't touch the right angle. It is opposing the right angle, right? See that? This side is next to the right angle. They touch each other. This side also next to the right angle. They touch each other. Only this side does not touch the right angle. They are opposing to each other. So this one must be the longest one. And we call this side, this one, the very special one, we call this the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse. This is the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. Then what about these two? How do we name these two? We simply call them, this one is the hypotenuse, and this one we call it leg. The other one also just a leg. Okay? So whenever you are given a right angle triangle, first of all, you have to pay attention which one is the hypotenuse. And the other two, which is not the hypotenuse, we just call them the leg. So the Pythagoras theorem tells the relationship among these three sides. The Pythagoras theorem says that the hypotenuse square, put a square here, will be equal to the sum of the legs square. So this leg square plus this leg square. The sum of the leg square equals to the hypotenuse square. And we call this the Pythagoras theorem. Okay? So example. Now, we are just given a triangle, but this is just some triangle, not a special one, unless some extra information is given to you. Oh, we've got a right angle here, so this is a right angle triangle. And we are also given that this length is x, this length is 4, this length is 3. And then of course you have to find the unknown x. You have to tell what is x. So because it is a right angle triangle, we could use the Pythagoras theorem. First of all, can you tell which one is the hypotenuse? 3, 4, or x? Which one? The hypotenuse is the one opposing to the right angle. So therefore, x is the hypotenuse. We know that according to the theorem, the hypotenuse square, x square, is equal to, do you remember how to continue here? The hypotenuse square equals to the sum of the legs square. So first of all, 3 square and then 4 square. So this is how we write down the relationship among the three sides. Okay? So 3 squared is 9. And 4 squared, 4 times 4 is 16. So add the numbers up, we have x squared equals to 25. So do you remember what we did last time? Are you able to get rid of the square? Move the square to the other side, it becomes a square root, that's right. And then you may use your calculator. Square root of 25 is a very nice number, which is 5, so that we could stop here. Okay? So these are the math that we're gonna do today. So let's look at some more examples. First of all, this one. So in this exercise, you have to give your answer correct to 3 significant figures if necessary. Find the unknown. Find x, 5, and 18. First of all, is this a special triangle? Yes, because you see that we have a right angle here, right? So that we have 5, 18, and x. Which one is the hypotenuse? 18? No, because 18 is next to the right angle. Is it 5? Also not, because 5 is next to the right angle. Only this one is not touching the right angle. They opposite to each other. So x is the hypotenuse. So put it down, x squared. The hypotenuse square equals to the sum of the legs square. So 5 is a leg, 18 is also a leg. X squared equals to 5 squared plus 18 squared. Alright? And then calculator. Okay. So 5 squared, you may use your calculator. 5 squared, 25. And then 18 squared. 18 and then square equals to 324. So 324 plus 25, we have 349. So that we have x squared equals to 349. And then we want to know what is x. So how to get rid of the square? Simply move it to the other side so that it becomes a square root. So square root using this button, square root of 349. Oh, we've got this number. X equals to 18.68154,169. So do you remember that we have to give our answer correct to 3 significant figures? So starting from the first non-zero number, 1, 2, and then 3. We're gonna stop here. And don't forget to check the next number. Is it big enough? Yes, it is more than 5. When it is 5 or more than 5, you have to plus 1 to the last number. So that we have to plus 1, and therefore our answer should be 18.7. So x equals to 18.7. And don't forget to put it down how accurate your answer is. Corrected to 3 significant figures. Okay? Alright, let's do one more. What about this one? Number 5. So first of all, do you see the right angle? This one, right? Okay, so hypotenuse. 11? Is 11 the hypotenuse? No, because 11 and the right angle, they touch each other, just next to each other. What about 6? The same, 6 is next to the right angle. So x is the hypotenuse. x is opposite to the right angle. Therefore, you should start from x. X squared. The hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the leg square. 11 square and 6 square. Okay? First of all, write down the relationship of the three sides by using Pythagoras theorem. And then continue the calculation. First of all, 11 square is 121. You may use your calculator here, 11. And then there's a button here, square. So that we have 121. And then 6 square, 36. So 121 plus 36 will become 157. So x squared is 157. And now it's time to get rid of the square. When you move the square to the other side, it will become square root. So square root of 157 is the value of x, which is, from the calculator, square root of 157 is 12 point something. X equal to 12.52996,409. So don't forget that you need to give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So here you need these numbers from the first non-zero number 1, 2, and 3. 3 is significant, they are significant, and these are insignificant. So let's check the next number, which is 2. Is it big enough? No, it is not big enough. So therefore, we do not need to add 1 to the last number. We can just write our answer as 12.5. No need to increase the number by 1 because this is not big enough. And therefore, don't forget to write down how accurate is your answer. Correct to 3 significant figures. Okay?